Turning now to other breaking news overnight, President Trump's global tariffs on dozens of countries came into effect at midnight. Now, economists say it almost certainly means that prices will go up for Americans. We're also following the latest from Russia, where the Kremlin says Vladimir Putin will meet with Donald Trump in the coming days as the U.S. pushes, as you know, for a peace deal with Ukraine. Ed O'Keefe is covering all of this. Ed, you've got a lot to discuss this morning. Good morning to you.
We sure do, Gail. Good to see you. You know, those tariffs on more than 60 U.S. trading partners are now in place. But it's the prospect now of a meeting between the U.S. and Russian leaders that would be a significant development after weeks of rising tensions.
There's a good chance that there will be a meeting very soon.
President Trump said Wednesday he could meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky together soon. Overnight, a Kremlin official responded, saying a meeting had been agreed to, but just between the U.S. and Russian leaders, with a possible venue announced later. It comes after discussions in Moscow between Putin and U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, Trump described as highly productive.
We had some very good talks with President Putin today. We've made a lot of progress.
In recent weeks, Trump has increasingly voiced frustration with Putin over Russia's attacks on Ukraine as the U.S. tries brokering a peace deal.
And I'm not going to talk anymore. You know, this has happened on too many occasions, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
And despite Trump's current optimism, he's still threatening economic sanctions against Russia this Friday, including penalties on countries who purchase Russian oil, like India, which Trump announced on Wednesday would face an additional 25% tariff. And Trump warned,
we're doing it probably with a couple of others. One of them could be China.
Another tariff announced Wednesday during a meeting with Apple CEO Tim Cook, a 100% charge on computer chips unless companies build in the United States.
The good news for companies like Apple is if you're building in the United States or have committed to build, without question committed to build in the United States, there will be no charge.
The president's made tariffs a big part of his second-term policy. He was up late posting overnight about these reciprocal tariffs taking effect and claiming once again that they're generating billions in profits. Vlad?
All right, Ed, thank you very much.